Ayo. We are doing another travel question Q&A. My husband and I, a husband who was taking forever to come sit down. But it's fine because he will mostly be helping moderate anyways, comments and questions. But as you are joining in, feel free to go ahead and start dropping some travel questions for me. Let me know what questions you have about travel, what questions you have about living abroad, what questions you have about really anything. And please double tap while you're in here. Give your girl some hearts. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm live on YouTube as well. It's like over here. So if you see me kind of looking over here, then that's why. But yeah, so wave at people. Yeah, so some of y'all have been in quite a few of my lives. Welcome back. So I'm doing another Q&A because I get such good like travel questions for y'all. So, and also because like, hey Maya, because it's like so hot outside. And oh, look who finally decided to join us after taking 18 hours to take a shower. Okay. So I don't even think they can see you, but I don't really know how to, let me just see if I can like angle that. You go get in the camera or not? Long Beach, California. Hey, Cali. Where else are y'all joining from? Where y'all tuning in from? What part of the world? And what time is it? It is 2:35 p.m. here in Bangkok, Thailand. Let me know what time it is. So, yeah, I just want to know, peeking in and out. It's almost 1 a.m. for me. That's so solid, girl. Get your rest. Get your rest. It is all good. But yeah, so my husband and I are living abroad, and we... like I have up there, like we have not settled in one place. I put that up there because so many people are always like, where do you live and where are you living? So like we technically don't have like an official like home right now. We are moving around. We are gallivanting the globe. As of right now, we have not settled on one destination. Although we are currently in Bangkok, Thailand. And we started off in Brazil, and then we went to Vietnam. We started off in Brazil, and then we went to Vietnam, and then we spent a few days in Bali, and now we are in Thailand. So it's officially been 72 days since we left the States. Do you have dual citizenship? No, we do not. We only have U.S. citizenship. We are not at a point where we are in any way, shape, or form like ready to like just like start making those decisions in terms of or dependent in terms of like staying somewhere full time or like for a longer term. That is something that we are considering doing, but for now we are wanting to travel around a little bit more. Hello y'all, welcome. Thank y'all for the hearts. Welcome to Thailand. Drop your travel questions, double tap, drop some hearts. Let me know questions you have about travel or about living abroad. My husband and I have been living abroad for a couple of months now. And almost to that 90-day mark, y'all. It's real crazy. It's real crazy. But what fascinates you to travel? That's an interesting question. I don't think no one's ever asked me that question before. And y'all, I'm live over here as well. So if you see me turning back and forth, that's why. I'm also live on my YouTube channel. What fascinates me to travel? I mean, wow, where do I even start? I mean, I would say, first of all, just getting out of the everyday monotony of life. Like I think that for so many of us, we end up in this sort of like routine. Have you been to Ghana? No, we're going in December. We have a habit of getting into just like this like really stagnant routine where we're not really getting out of our comfort zone or doing anything new or having new experiences or meeting new people. So being able to get away from just like the everyday norm is probably like the biggest thing for me in travel. Have you thought to visit Carousel? Yes, I have. Carousel it's like near Aruba. You know who told me about Carousel? Lori. I met a woman in Brazil who told me about Carousel. I'd heard about it, but then like when I saw how it was spelled, I was like, I was definitely pronouncing that wrong for a very long time. But yes, I have considered Carousel. We're actually working on getting my mom a passport, and I was actually thinking about taking her there for her first trip abroad. What's the cheapest country that has resort style of living? Janelle, what do you mean resort style of living? Exactly. Because when I think of a resort, I'm like, there is no, well, I shouldn't say there is no. I mean, sure, there is. Yeah, let me know exactly what you mean when you say resort style living. I mean, Southeast Asia is like super, super cheap, luxury living. I mean, girl, if you're making US money, you can come to Thailand, you can come to Bali, you can come to like Vietnam, and you can live that lifestyle. Like it's extremely, extremely affordable over here. Obviously, if you are coming to a country that is like poorer, than like the United States, depending on like where you go, you might not be in like an area where it's going to look super luxurious. But as far as like being able to ball out on a budget, Southeast Asia for sure. Have been in vacation or haven't been in vacation? Is that what you mean? In 5 years, Thailand tight on budget. So how much will it cost me? Thailand is super cheap. I definitely understand when people ask me questions like how much you things cost, but y'all gotta understand like there's no set budget. Like it really depends on where you want to go, what you want to do, what type of experience you want to have. You can come to Thailand with like $1,000 and like be rich, or you can come to Thailand with $1,000 and you can spend that money quick, depending on where you are and what you do. If you come here and you only hang out with Americans and you only go to the places that Americans go, like it's gonna be more expensive than the places where the locals go, but it will still be a lot cheaper than the US. And I do have a budget travel masterclass where I talk about how you can budget your entire trip for less than $1,000. That's in my bio if you're interested in learning some cheap travel hacks. I host trips to Ghana in December. That's amazing. I feel weird calling you The Connection, but that's what your name is up here. So yeah. So excited you were visiting. We are proud Ghanaians. Love to hear it. My husband is actually from Sierra Leone, so we would definitely try to hit Sierra Leone and Ghana in one trip. No matter where we go, even in the moon, we will be paying taxes to the US forever until we die. I mean, so pay your taxes. Okay. Thank you for the gifts. I just moved back to Thailand. Hey, Chris, that's what's up. What part of Thailand are you in? Yes, Maya, get that trip to Ghana. We're in Bangkok, but we were in Pattaya over the weekend. We're going to go to Phuket next week. We're also planning to go to Chiang Mai and Krabi, some other places. Where are you now? We are in Thailand right now. What's a good place for a family of 4? I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't have kids. So like, I'm not really the expert on like kids questions. There's a woman called, her name is Cara, Cara. She calls herself the digital nomad mom. And she, babe, all we can see is like half your face and beard in the camera. Oh my God. She would probably be a better person to ask. I know she's been living in Greece and she's been in Mexico. I've also seen, families out here in Thailand. We saw families. We actually saw a lot of families in Bali. But like, as far as like a certain place for families, to be honest with you, I'm not the person to ask. I want to go to Sicily and Greece. Go get it. Oh my God. Here we go. With this, not y'all, it's like TikTok. Like they, whenever I try to scroll down to see stuff, it doesn't work. I'm doing a European store starting this evening. England, France, Belgium. That's what's up. That sounds fun. I haven't been to any of those places. Yes, I have. I've been to France. I'm tripping. Any advice? Advice for what in particular? You got to ask me a more specific question. I've only been to France and I was only in Paris for 2 days. So if you're talking about tips for those countries, I have none. It's not a good decision to visit a third world country to get robbed by locals. Some would argue it's not a good decision to live in a country where, schools are being shot up every other day. But, to each their own. I heard Ceylon is beautiful. I would love to go. I'm in Pattaya. Oh my God, we had a ball there celebrating the Thai New Year. Like, we had such a ball there. I want to go to Ghana. A lot of people want to go to Ghana. We definitely plan on going in December. What about Trinidad? What about it? Y'all listen, when you ask me questions, please ask me very specific questions because otherwise, like, I don't know exactly what you're asking me. And sometimes people will leave a comment and like, by the time I get to it, I don't know like what you're referring to. So, just be specific if you want to ask me a question. I don't have anything to say about Trinidad because I've never been, but we are planning on going in February for Carnival. We did Carnival this year in Brazil and it was like super, super fun. But we went with a Trini girl and she invited us to do Carnival with her next year in Trinidad. So we are planning on going there. Where are we? Oh, any advice for a first like solo traveler? Pack light, first of all. Let me start there. Like, pack light. I would say, of course, like, be mindful of your surroundings. I mean, like, the places you're going, like, from what I've heard, like, these are places that a lot of people don't have issues. Obviously I would try to stay in areas where there are like a lot of people. Do look into like Airbnb experiences. Like, even though you're a solo traveler, it doesn't mean that you can't meet people when you travel. Like, we meet people when we travel all the time. I think that's the best part of travel, is meeting people all over the world. So I would say, like, be open-minded and just like be intentional about meeting other people. You were very open-minded and respectful. I try to be. It's gonna be even better this weekend. Why is it gonna be even better this weekend when it's over as of yesterday? What you talking about? How did you get into this industry? By traveling. Like, literally by traveling. Last year I was talking to a mentor, and this is back whenever I was focused on a different brand. It was called Healthy, Big, and Black. And I knew that I wanted to like talk more about travel, but I had a lot of imposter syndrome. I felt like I didn't consider myself like well traveled, and I felt like there were so many people that had traveled to way more places than me. And then, like, as I started talking more about travel, people constantly started asking me questions, and I started realizing, like, oh wow, I actually do know a lot about travel. And Thailand is my 24th country, so been here for not been here, but like Thailand is my 24th country, so like we've been out here. So yeah, I started talking about travel when I first started this page. It was really more so just like, oh, I'm just going to post fun travel stuff. But then, like, as people started asking me a lot of questions, that's when I started creating more resources around travel, like how to budget travel, how to pack, how to afford to travel, which is, I see the next question. I appreciate you. Of course, Janelle. How do you afford to travel and live abroad? So I have multiple streams of income. And all of my income streams I can do from anywhere in the world. I actually have a video on my page where I walk you through every last one of the 10 income streams that I have. So, and also because we are living in places that are like super cheap. Like, one of the reasons we left the US is because like it's so fucking expensive. And it's just not really affordable. Like, even making like 6 figures, like you're still living check to check just to like finance your life. So it also is a lot easier to afford living here in Thailand, where our meals are like $5 or less. But yeah, I do like digital marketing and affiliate marketing online. I love y'all planning this trip to Ghana. I'm just here for this. I am so here for this. Please, I need to check it out too. But yeah, so I mainly do affiliate marketing and digital marketing. Those are the things that that most of my money comes from in terms of like making money online. And I do talk about that on my page. I have a guide called the Cash Flow Come Up Checklist, and it has different income streams and side hustles in there that anybody can start doing. But if you want something that's more like step by step, if you're interested in making money from digital marketing, because digital marketing is extremely lucrative. Like, you can make as much money as you want. Like, what you put in is what you get out, and you can make it from anywhere in the world, and you can make money like in your sleep. Check out the first link in my bio for a course called Learn and Earn Profits Online. Because that course teaches you how to build a digital marketing business from the ground up, even if you are a complete beginner. Very expensive. What's expensive, Janelle? Oh, the States? Yeah. Thank y'all for the hearts. How is dating abroad, or did you leave with your boyfriend? You would know if my husband was actually in the camera instead of being like half faced over there. I told you I'm live on YouTube too. He's like all the way in the YouTube camera, but for the TikTok camera where I'm actually talking to people, he's like way over there. I'm with my husband, so fun fact, I'm not dating. But for the first couple months we were traveling with Remote Year, and Mel, it's your face. Like, you be moving like your leg, but it's your face that we, trying to get over here in the camera. So yeah, I have no answers about dating abroad. But if I was single, I would be dating my life away. I would tell you that much. How did you find remote work? I'm currently working in healthcare. So, Alina, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I apologize. That's one of the things we were just talking about. So like I don't have like a job. Like I don't work for anybody. I just work for myself. I make money online. But I mean, there are definitely resources for remote work. There's a lot of people on TikTok who share remote work. Even that woman, the digital nomad mom, y'all look into her. Her name is Cara, Cara. And she literally has like she has like a thing in her bio where she posts different remote jobs. So you can check there, or you can go the route of, making money on your own. And even if you don't want to be like, I mean, making money by yourself, like making money without a job, it doesn't have to be like this big, crazy, like fancy thing. Like there's literally so many ways out there to make money. Like you can be low key behind the scenes. You can, do more stuff like I'm doing, like going live, like having your face out there. You can avoid putting your face out there. There's literally so many ways to make money online. Like even if you do have a job, I've had a ton of jobs. I've had remote jobs, probably 4 or 5 different remote jobs. And, I will tell you, there is nothing like the empowering feeling of making money on your own. So even if you start small, even if like the amounts that come in at first seem like they're not that big, like I highly, highly encourage you to explore other ways to be bringing in income. Because like one stream of income is crazy, y'all. Like these jobs do not care about us. Like, I mean, I hate to break it to you. Like they don't. Like at the end of the day, these jobs are going to be looking out for their business. And otherwise, like, they don't care. We can be here today, gone tomorrow. How are the data packages? Yes, I do have a marketing degree. How are the data packages? But my marketing degree has literally absolutely nothing to do with what I do online at all. They didn't even have digital marketing. Damn, that makes me sound old. They weren't even teaching. There was one digital marketing class at my college when I went. One. So the stuff I learned in marketing don't got a damn thing to do with what I do today. I don't know if that's why you were asking me if I have a marketing degree, but I did want to put that out there. What I've learned about marketing, I've learned by doing it and trying and failing. How are the data packages? So I've been using Google Fi. So you can get like international coverage with them for up to 3 months. If you go back to the States, you can keep it. Since I'm not going back to the States, I'm going to be using an eSIM card. So you can always get a SIM card in every country, or you can do an eSIM. Once I try it out and like learn more about it, I'll tell you all about the eSIM. But right now I'm using a physical SIM card from Thailand that I got here in Thailand, and it works great. It just because it's going to, always, it's going to always look for service on like the nearest towers that are actually local to this area. TikTok meetup in Ghana. I'm here for it. Your husband is a handsome chocolate man. And don't even want to be on camera. That's okay. You can smile. That's fine. You can get on my nerve. He's very much the introvert. They say opposites attract, and that's how we hear, because y'all see we are polar opposite. I'm like, rah, 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 rah. He's just like Mr. Calm, cool, collected. He actually is really here to help me moderate in the comments, because sometimes I get so lost and I get very, very much behind. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good right now. Do you need a degree in marketing to get started? Absolutely not. You do not. Most people who are in this course do not have a degree. Like people start not knowing anything about marketing at all. That's the beautiful thing about this course. Like even though like I know a lot about marketing, I went into this course very humble, and I was like, Bianca, forget everything you've ever learned about marketing, because at the end of the day, if you were like, I wouldn't have invested in the course if I was making the money I wanted to be making from digital marketing. Right. So that's why I invested in the course. So I decided to go in there and like take it seriously. And like, y'all, I ended up making $1,000 in 2 weeks from selling digital products. I have another video where I talked about that as well. So like the course is $497, which is literally a small investment compared to the potential of the money that you can make. So yeah. And ask me any questions about that. Considering doing 1 year, Japan, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia. That's amazing. We're doing all of those except Malaysia. Although earlier I did say maybe Malaysia after Japan. We'll see. We have no plans after Japan, so it's very open for us right now. Howdy, just arrived. How do you do it? Shelly, how do we do what exactly? Hello from California. Hello. Welcome, y'all. If you are just now coming in, welcome to Thailand. Drop your travel questions, drop your location, drop what time it is. It's 2:53 p.m. here in Thailand. I would love to live abroad while making money. Love this and that. Like, you can do it. Shelly, what do you do for a living? So I make money online. So like I'm a digital entrepreneur. I have various income streams. Most of the money that I make comes from digital marketing, and it comes from affiliate marketing. So digital marketing is essentially just promoting any product or service in a digital way, whether that's on social media or blogs, videos, podcasts, whatever it is. And then affiliate marketing is being paid to promote other people's products and services. And those are like the main two ways that I make money. And the course that I'm talking about, the Learn and Earn Profits Online, Lipo Max for short, is in the first link in my bio. Like, even if you're not ready to make the investment, like, you can go there and you can kind of, I have a video on that page about it as well. And you can just read and learn more about the course. Obviously, you can ask me any questions as well, but I do want you to know that information is there for you if that is something that you are interested in. And there is a payment plan available. I know that like $497 can sound very, very intimidating for, a lot of people, but I'm here to tell you that if $500 sounds like a lot of money to invest in yourself, then honestly, it probably means you most definitely need to, because $500 is not a lot of money. People pay tens of thousands of dollars for a college tuition and are literally out here broke with student loans, like not being able to do anything like with their degree. So like paying $500 and being able to make an extra $1,000 a week, an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $1,000 a day, if that's what you choose to do, like the employers don't care. I told my boss I was sick yesterday and she said, I need you to come in. Janelle, I believe it. And that's one thing that I've talked about before as well. Like, in terms of like how having one stream of income is dangerous. Like, I've been fired. I've been laid off. I've had to quit 2 jobs unexpectedly because of like toxic work environments. Like, y'all, I know what it's like to be out of a job and to be like trying to figure it out. And I'm not even telling you like, okay, you need to quit your job. Like, the digital marketing stuff, you can do it alongside your job. You might have a job that you love, but you don't even want to quit it. Maybe you just don't want to have to, go dig into your savings account, whatever you want to splurge. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to ball out on something. Maybe you want to start, investing in stocks, whatever it is. But one stream of income is wild. Like, and it's 2024. Like, there's way too many ways that we can make money online to not be leveraging the power of digital marketing. And y'all, anybody can do it. And like, you can do your research, like do your research into like people making money with digital marketing. Like, it's a very real thing, and people are doing it because they want the freedom. I think one thing that COVID taught all of us is that first of all, life is short. And second of all, don't nobody want to be going into a job all the time. And I understand that it depends on what you do. I mean, if you're like, a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, like, I get it, right? That's a little different. But if you're not in those like very specific fields, why the hell are you not out exploring the world? Because money is everywhere. Money does not have to come from a job. Like, I know a lot of us were raised to believe that money has to come from a job and that you have to work hard for money. But y'all, we don't have to do that anymore. It's 2024 and we can literally choose to work smarter. Do you think you need a degree to be successful? Absolutely not. Polar opposite, yes. I've been hearing about the eSIM cards. Tell me about the course. So the course walks you through how to build a digital marketing business from the ground up. So it starts with like, your niche, branding, then it goes into like social media marketing, content strategy, there's blogging, there's affiliate marketing. Like, I have literally invested tens of thousands of dollars into courses and coaches, and I have never had this much from this course that I only paid $497 for. And keep in mind, y'all, that's a one-time fee. That's it. And the course comes with a community. So it's like, you're not just purchasing a course, you're also purchasing a community of other people all over the world who are doing this exact same course that you can lean on for support. There's coaching calls every week, like not by me because it's not by my course, but like from the person who created it. That's a whole other thing I'll get to later. There's coaching calls every week, TikTok, Instagram, email marketing. Like it teaches you many different ways that you can make money through digital marketing, and you can decide if you want to choose your own niche. Obviously my niche is travel. But then you can also, if you want to, you can, because the course, it comes with master resale rights. If you heard people talking about MRR, that's what that stands for. And that basically means that you can take the course and you can make it your own digital product. Like you can resell the course. if you choose to have that as your niche. And so at first I wasn't going to resell the course. I was just going to use what I learned in the course for my own business. But because so many people have been asking me how to make money online, people are like, I need step by step. I need my handheld. That's why I decided to sell this course, because I was like, people want to travel and people want to know how they can make more money. People want to know how they can make money from anywhere. And like, this course is a great investment. And I'm not out here to tell y'all like it's some like get rich quick thing, because it's not. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort, but the rewards are going to be worth it. Making money in your sleep is worth it. Being able to work from anywhere in the world is worth it. Like at the end of the day, life really comes down to choose your hard. So you can either choose the hard of living the monotonous life that you feel stuck in right now, going to a job that doesn't give a shit about you, or you can choose the hard of putting in some time and some effort, trying something new, getting out of your comfort zone, and being able to make as much money you want. Fuck a salary, fuck a wage. Being able to make as much money as you want with no income ceiling. To come to work because my office was short staffed. I believe it. That security guard, somebody called the security guard, like, baby, listen, you ain't even moderating. Like, what's going on?
You was in it.
I was in what?
You was in the zone.
I know I was in the zone, but what I got to do with you moderating?
It's kind of hard to do that.
Okay.
Allow you to do
It ain't nobody you can, like, reply to.
Okay. Oh, you gonna...
Either that, listen, either moderate or come over here and talk. Like, these are the options. Look, he go choose to moderate. Oh, my God. Just came from Cancun. Cancun is a vibe. How long in each country? Hey, Nancy, how long in each country do you normally stay? Nothing is normal anymore. We spent a month in Brazil and a month. When we first left the States, the plan was to spend a month in each country. And we've done that for 2 countries. And then we only spent a few days in Bali. We were like, we'll check it out. If we want to go back, we will. And then we were going to spend a month in Japan. But Japan is actually, in my opinion, expensive. Especially if you've been living in like Thailand and Bali. Like Japan to me is expensive. So I think we're gonna do a shorter time in Japan, more like 2 weeks. Which I'd say short, but I mean that's still like a good amount of time, but obviously it's not as much as like 4 weeks.
Someone said how to save on flights.
How to save you just said that. How to save money on flights. So like my best tip for saving money on flights is to be ready whenever those hot ass flight deals drop. Like set up alerts. You can do this on Google. I bet say Google Translate. Good God, you can do this with Google Flights or Skyscanner. And whenever you see a really good travel deal, be ready. Like
also travel on the dates, not on your schedule.
Yeah. Also, like being flexible with your travel dates is like another way to get really good flight prices. I actually went live yesterday and I was literally like showing them on my computer how like I think I did like New York to Jamaica or something like that. Or no, I didn't. It was like New York to Bangkok, New York to Thailand. And I was showing how like depending on the date, you can literally save hundreds. I'm talking like $500, $600, even $1,000 sometimes if you are willing to be flexible with your tickets. Like a lot of people with your dates, like a lot of people make the mistake of being like, oh, I'm going to travel on this week, and then you go look for flights. No. You need to go look at flight prices and then let the flight prices tell you when you are going to travel. And I do have more budget travel hacks in my budget travel masterclass, which is also in my bio. And I also have budget travel tips on my page, y'all. If you want to go scroll, you can scroll, or if you want, you can make a $14 investment into the masterclass and learn how to save thousands on travel for the rest of your life. Next location is Costa Rica and Jamaica. Love both of those. Bali and Thailand. Okay, you getting these flights, and I'm here for it. I just spent $300 for a comedy show. Hold on, wait. I just spent $300 for a comedy show investing in myself. Say less. Ooh, $300 for a comedy show. You got one of the VIP booths. One of the ones that come with like one of the ones that come with like the drinks and the food. Is that what it was? I ain't gonna lie, I have thought about doing that, and we just could not justify it. Like we couldn't do it. What?
I might just be able to take it. Depends who, like if somebody's famous.
Oh yeah, who are you going to see? I'm curious for $300 because that's crazy. Yeah, but and that's the thing. Like when people tell me they can't afford to travel, or they're like, oh, I don't have money to invest in a course, I don't have money. I'm like, you're already spending money on something that you want and don't need right now. So instead, and this is something I even started doing, like instead of me being like, oh, I don't have the money or I can't afford it, I was straight up be like, it's not a priority for me right now, because we all make time and money and space and energy for the things that are a priority to us. It's just like people who say they don't have time to work out. Like, okay. Yes, you do. Working out just isn't a priority for you right now. Like, have that level of accountability and literally watch your life change. $500 for what? Lovely Divine Empress. We're talking about our digital marketing course that can show you how to build a digital marketing business from the ground up, even if you are a complete beginner. And you can use the course. You can resell the course, I should say. You obviously go through the course and actually learn how to do it. It's not like a buy it, flip it type thing. You want to go through the course and actually like apply it, right? Like learn how to like, and this is obviously if you don't know, right? Learn how to build a brand, learn how to build a digital marketing business, learn how to, create compelling content on social media or whatever route you decide to go. You don't have to do social media. Most of my money actually comes from being an Amazon influencer. And they walk you through how to get into the Amazon. The course walks you through how to get into the Amazon influencer program and how to make money from that. A lot of people think that like whenever it comes to Amazon, y'all think everybody's making a lot of money or everybody's gonna get all this money from their Amazon storefronts. And I'm not saying that people don't make money from their storefront, but I'm telling you the real money and the easy money whenever it comes to Amazon is what's called on-site commissioned. Next time you go to Amazon.com, scroll down to the bottom. I think it's after the reviews. When you see those videos, that little carousel, y'all, those are Amazon influencers. And every time you watch a certain amount of their video and you purchase not only that product, if you purchase any product in that category in the next 30 days, they get a commission. That's where the real money is whenever it comes to the Amazon influencer program. And you listen, y'all, you can make videos and not even show your face. And like, this is like passive money. Like I don't even be uploading videos anymore. And I still make money from Amazon every single day. I make money in my sleep from Amazon. And like I said, the course walks you through that if you choose to go that route. And that's the thing that I really like about this course in terms of building a digital marketing business. They're not like, oh, you have to do it this way. If you want to build a brand on TikTok, great. If you want to build a brand on Pinterest, great. If you want to do a faceless brand, great. If you want to blog, if you want to do affiliate marketing, if you want to focus on email marketing, like they literally give you so many different options. And that's the reason why I invested in this course. That's the reason why I chose to share this course with my audience, because everybody's situation is different. Y'all see my husband back here hiding in the background. He has no interest in doing the shit I'm doing right now. None. He doesn't. But you know what? He'll be on TikTok. He actually just started his page, like, cause he's gonna be doing some content creation stuff, but his stuff is going to be more, not exactly faceless, but something like that. More just like shots of like behind the scenes, everyday life. Cause getting on here and doing this, that's not his bag. So he's not gonna try to like force himself to do that. And at the end of the day, there are some people who end up doing this and they end up liking it. I don't know. Check in with us in 6 months. He might be the one up here on live. I might be hiding in the background. We'll see. My degree is in marketing. Okay, what country are you in right now? We're in Thailand. My favorite country in the world is Mexico. Once I conquer my health issues, going to embark on digital marketing. Let's get it, Janelle. The course is called Learn and Earn Profits Online, but it's short for LEPO is like the short name for it, LEPO. LEPO Max, because it's like there was LEPO and now there's LEPO Max, which is like the updated version. But like Learn and Earn Profits Online, and it is it's the first link in my bio. How long did it take you to start making money? That's a great question. So I started. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the comments. I bought the course in January, which was stupid because in January we were getting ready to move out of the United States. I didn't actually start going through the course. I started going through it kinda in February, but I really started going through it in March. So, and as far as like me going through it and applying what I learned, I started doing that in March. So I would say, I'm trying to think. We were in Vietnam. It was probably like mid-March in Vietnam. So I would say probably like a month before I really started seeing a difference in like how much money I was making from digital products. Cause y'all, I've been selling digital products. Like I've been selling those for years, but like it's never been as consistent as it's been since I started applying what I've learned in the course. Once you get overseas, is it easy to get around? Like, can you take boats and stuff? Boats?
No, we fly.
So, do you just mean like take boats where exactly? We take taxis.
No, I'm talking about different countries. Like, let's say you want to.
Oh no, we fly. or bus. Well, it depends on where we're going, right? I mean, and it depends on where you are. Like whenever I was in Europe, I took a train from Amsterdam to Paris. And then, but that was obviously 2 different countries. But all the places we've been over here, we are flying. How much do you suggest to save money to start what exactly, Cheryl? I don't know. When you go to Japan, I'm thirsty, y'all. Excuse me. Ooh. When you go to Japan, make sure you visit the Peace Gardens. They are amazing. What part of Japan is that in, Harry? What's the master class for this? So the master class that I was talking about earlier is like, it's called like how to like ball out on a budget. It's like international travel hacks. So it's more like how to get the best deals on flights, how to like never pay full price for like Airbnbs, like different like websites and tools that you can use to really travel hack and keep your entire trip abroad less than $1,000. That's what the master class is. That's $14 and that is in my bio. If that's what you're talking about. With living abroad, are you planning on dual citizenship? Not right now. That's not something we're even gonna think about until we're at a place where we are ready to actually consider like settling somewhere, which right now we're not. So not right now. Hi Yolanda, I'm new. What course are you talking about? I'm talking about Learn and Earn Profits Online, or LEPO is that's what it's short for. You can check out the first link in my bio. There's a whole, if you click that first link, there's a whole page that will give you more information. But if you have any specific questions about the course, let me know. It's a course that teaches you how to do digital marketing from the ground up, like how to build a digital marketing business. You can make money from anywhere in the world. So you can do things like travel and live abroad without having to ask anybody for permission or without having to worry about, how you're going to make money. Traveling and bopping around country to country. So people have asked me this question about like, how much do you suggest saving? And I don't really know how to answer that question because my man's in the back with a full beard. Where are you originally from? North Carolina. We didn't really, we saved money more so like to move. And then the first 2 months that we travel with a company called Remote Year. And I have videos on Remote Year on my page as well. But we didn't like save money just to like live off of because we still make money while we're abroad. So, I mean, as far as like how much to save, it completely depends. Like, where are you going? Where are you living? What are you going to be doing? You can obviously like look up like the cost of living in most countries. And if you do decide that you want to travel and you don't want to have to worry about work, like you could budget that way. But we knew we were still going to be making money. So it wasn't like we weren't like, oh, we have to save this like big amount before we go. Mel, I should invite you to join as a live. Have you been selling digital products before TikTok? Yes, I started selling digital products back in like, probably like 20, what was my first digital product? It was probably like 2017, 2018, probably 2018. Now, selling them, yes. Making money from them, no. I didn't start making money from digital products until, listen, I can laugh about it now, but trust me, it was crying before, it was not laughing. Excuse me. I didn't start making money from digital products until probably like a year ago. And when I say like, I was lucky if I made like one sale a month. That's literally why I'm so excited about this course, y'all. I even did a whole video about celebrating making, why is my nose itching so much? I feel like I look like, never mind. I'm up here like, they're like, what did she do before she got on camera? Nothing crazy, I swear to you. But yeah, as far as like making money from digital marketing, no, not digital marketing, making money from selling digital products, that is newer for me. Like most of my money in the past for my business came from like coaching and consulting. And coaching and consulting is a very, very lucrative business. You can charge what you want, obviously. And it's very rewarding, but it also is trading time for money. And like my mission right now is to set up my life so that I do not have to trade time for money. That's another reason why I talk about digital marketing and affiliate marketing so much. And I'm happy to answer any questions you have about like coaching. Like I said, I've most of my entrepreneurial journey has been around coaching and consulting until I was like, you know what? I want to focus on something that can make me money in my sleep, and coaching does not do that. So that's why I don't really focus on coaching right now. Are you monolingual? I speak Spanish. My beard got a lot of salt. My age kicking in. I'm scared. He has this one gray hair in his beard that he will not let me pluck, and it drives me crazy. And like, it doesn't even drive me crazy because like it drives me crazy because it's like all this black and this one gray hair, and I just want to be like, it is what it is. Where are you now? We are in Thailand. How will you self-identify living abroad? Immigrant, foreigner, or expat? I don't have to identify as anything. That's the beautiful thing. I can just be me. Like nobody comes up to me and goes, "What are you?" Like that's just not a thing. If I absolutely had to, for which I never would have to, if I did, I would say a digital nomad. Although I hate saying that, but in reality, that's like the closest to what we are right now. Thank you for sharing. Of course, Cheryl, what kind of digital products do you sell? I'm wanting to get into it. So one of them is the course that I'm telling you about. And the beautiful thing about that is that's a digital product I didn't even have to create. Somebody else created it. Somebody else manages the community, which you will get. Like I said, when you buy the course, you get the learnings from the course, and you get the course to resell if you choose to go that route. You don't have to resell the course, but you can. I also have like guides. I have master classes. So earlier I talked about a guide that I have. It's called the Cash Flow Come Up Checklist, and it lists 20 different income streams and side hustles that where people can start making money. So people can start making more money. Because one thing I talk about a lot is like the importance of diversifying your income. Like wealthy people on average have 7 streams of income. And so many people out here walk around with one stream, and it's crazy. And that's actually my #1 bestseller is my Cash Flow Come Up Checklist. So that's a digital product. And then the Budget Travel Masterclass, that's a webinar where I walk through like a presentation that I created on how to ball out on a budget whenever you travel. That's another digital product. Ebooks can be digital products. Podcasts, you like videos, like I mean, any type of content that you create that can be delivered to somebody online can be a digital product, and you can figure out what works best for you. Success in business is tons of failure without quitting. 100%. Like 100%. Like y'all, the amount of money, that's literally another reason why I loved it. Cause I'm like $500. Y'all, I dropped $14,000 on a coaching program last year that made me this much money. I dropped 10 grand on another course. This was not, this was publishing. It wasn't coaching. And it's made me like $200. I'm still working on that one though. But like, so when I talk about this course, I'm like $500, like, y'all better stop. But yeah, like I could not count on 2 hands how many things I have tried in business, including digital products. Like I told you, I've been making digital products. I've been creating these things for years, but I'm just now at the point where I'm actually making money from them. Like I'm now at the point where I have found my sweet spot whenever it comes to digital marketing and affiliate marketing. Like I was doing coaching. I've had coaching clients, but I've also had a lot of people who have said they were going to join and they haven't joined. I've tried drop shipping. I have tried so many things. And I'm not saying that those things didn't work. I'm just saying they didn't work for me. And I am now at a point in my life where like I know that like digital marketing and affiliate marketing are my sweet spot. What you smiling at? Oh, you about to say something? You sure?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say something. Okay. Because he liked to be saying a little smart stuff under his breath. But that's okay. Because our relationship is based on shit talking. Can't pluck it. They say more comes back. He earned that gray hair. Leave that man alone. Ugh, whatever. Listen, I got like 3 gray hairs. What you doing? I have like 3 gray hairs as well. It was humbling, y'all. It's humbling. Late 20s, early 30s is a very weird time because like you're now at a point where you're not like the youngest person anymore, but then you also still feel like a fucking child. So you're also kind of going through this crisis of like, this is 30. I'm supposed to have my life figured out by now. And then this is when you realize, oh, adulting is really bullshit. So it's a real interesting time in life, but we're enjoying it. Do you mentor on selling digital products? So Yolanda, I do not. I don't like advertise a mentoring program because like I said, like my focus is prioritizing income streams that I do not have to trade time for money, but I do have a WhatsApp membership. No, I'm lying. You asked me about digital products. I thought I was thinking about something else. Nope, scratch that. I do have a WhatsApp membership, but not for digital products. For digital products, what I can offer is a 90-day. Let me get this together. Okay. I'm still laughing at you. Leave me alone. For mentoring, what I can offer is a 90-minute intensive where you and I would sit down like on a call and we would like set up a plan for you to go through, for you to work through over the next 30 days. And for the following 30 days, I would provide like support and accountability. That is something that I provide. But it's just that I don't do like the long-term stuff. And that is $3.99. What made you realize Thailand wasn't for you? This fucking heat. This heat.
I like it.
He lying. No, he don't. Why are you lying? You do not like the heat here.
No, I don't mind it here compared to how I've been playing other places.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I want to choose violence. Listening to this man talking about he doesn't mind the heat. When I mentioned moving to Florida, this man was like, it's so hot in Florida.
But we both don't like Florida. I could have been there too.
No. This is before, by the way, we were supposed to be living in Florida right now, and we're in Asia, so there's that. But anyway, like, this man was trying to act like he couldn't handle the heat in Florida. And now he done came to Bangkok, where it is hotter than Florida. And he's like, oh, I like it. So you know what? I don't want to talk.
That's okay.
Yeah, whatever. No, what made you realize Thailand was? We have not realized Thailand wasn't for us. We love Thailand. Like we have said that we can see ourselves living here. To be honest with you, the thing about Thailand is that it's so far from the States, and like our parents are older. So we want to be able to get home quicker if we need or want to. That's probably the main thing. Would you agree?
Yes.
We even said that if we could somehow pick up Thailand and move it closer to the States, then Thailand would actually be very, very high on our list of places to settle. But it's mostly because at this stage in our life, we don't want to be this far away, long term. If ever pronouns being important, it's Thailand. I'm screaming. You missed the point of all with that question. All best to you, fellow foreigner. No bad. Okay. Send me some money. What you talking about? You in my live. Where are you guys at now? We're in Thailand. You're welcome, Yolanda. I have a question respectfully about the lady boys. Is it really like that? Yeah, depending on where you are, you see them. Like, you mean here in Thailand? Yeah, for sure. If that's something that's gonna like bother you or offend you, then yeah, like don't come here. I mean, that doesn't bother us. Like, we're very, like, we don't care. Like, I don't care what you are. I don't care how you identify. I don't care who you love. I don't care who you sleep with. Like, that makes no difference to me. So like, I don't care. At the end of the day, if you are not a piece of shit, that's what I care about. Don't be an asshole. Outside of that, makes me no difference. Do you know y'all are Israelites? What? This is live, y'all. This is live. My nephew lives in Thailand and he loves it there. He moved there from China. Oh, that's what's up. What part of Thailand is he in? We haven't been to China. China has really not been on my list of places I've wanted to visit. Hey, YouTube, I should come over here and say hi to this one person who's probably gonna leave now because I put him on a spot. I'm not used to going live on YouTube, but I'm like, you know what, if I'm gonna be live and I'm home, why not go live on both platforms? Mel, he is Mel, by the way. He wants to go to China. There's like some flight where you get like a 1-day layover in Beijing. So I was like, we can consider that. Have you two ever researched teaching English for a job? I would never want to teach. There ain't no fucking way. I am not built for that. And he hates English. So the answer is no, we have not. Being a teacher, first of all, being a teacher would mean that I would have to physically be somewhere for work. And those days are over for me. Especially if I shouldn't say that. Because I don't like to say never, right? At the end of the day, I don't know what the future will hold. But we have not researched that because that's not something we're interested in. Like, especially at this stage, like I'm only interested in money that I can make from anywhere. Anything that requires me to show up somewhere physically it's just out of the question for me right now. I don't have that to give to anybody. I'm working on like giving it to my husband. Okay? No, I'm just playing. First time watching. We're in Thailand. Welcome. My mom is almost in her 70s and thought of never seeing her again. Yeah. Yeah, my mom is also in her 70s. Your parents are way younger. 60s? Are your parents even 60? Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Actually, yeah, 60, yeah.
I feel like your parents are in their 50s.
Probably late 50s.
Well, is it late 50s or is it 60s? Because that's not...
in the 60s.
Your mom's not even 60 yet? Holy moly. Yeah, my mama had me when she was 40. And that's why, like, when people be trying to scare me like, oh, you know, when I have kids, you're going to get too old. I'm like, my mom had me when she was 40 and it was obviously the best decision of her life. So you not go scare me, okay? Also, my mind just doesn't work that way. I'm a person of faith. I'm like, what's meant to happen will happen. And y'all not about to stress me out. Right now, we are team continents over kids. Do you see any retirees living there?
Lots.
Have we?
Just some older people over here, like especially when we went to that wasn't for patio. Those guys, some of those guys are definitely retired.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Well, I guess now that he mentions it, yeah, we do see people. We do. I really haven't thought about that. Like, I'm not somebody who ever thinks about retirement because I'll never retire. I'm like, I love what I do. Like, I don't know. But apparently, yes, we do see a lot of retirees here. Couponing Kim. Hey, Kim. But yeah, we've been in Thailand. So what about taxes? We still pay U.S. taxes, like everybody else. We still paying these U.S. taxes, y'all. But we've been in Thailand for, is today Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Babe, I think it's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Someone please confirm. They can't even confirm because it's a different day for them. Oh, it is Tuesday. Mm-hmm. No, it's Wednesday. Right. It is Wednesday. Thank you. All right. How many people does it take to figure out what day of the week it is? Tomorrow will officially be 2 weeks since we've been in Thailand. Thank you, Beth. I'm just trying to do what's best for me. And if it's leaving the U.S., I got to prioritize myself, period. Oh, it is. You're right. Oh, wait.
It's Tuesday.
In California, it's 1:26. How? Oh, got it. 1:26 a.m. Okay, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Was that judgment I heard? Was that judgment? You say wow? I'll pluck that gray hair. Yeah, no, 100% you have to prioritize yourself. I mean, there were people who we didn't even tell that we were moving abroad because we just didn't even want to have to deal with the bullshit, y'all. Like, we told, like, obviously, like, our close family and friends, but then, like, other people, we were just like, what do you need to know for? Like, and, you know, obviously, like, you know, and our parents are happy for us, right? Like, they're like, if you're happy, we're happy. But, of course, like, we know they would prefer if we were closer. But, like, y'all, like, we're happier here. Like, our mental health is better. Like, we're less stressed out here. We're not workaholics here. I mean, I do love to work. Where did you move to? We haven't chosen a location yet. But, yeah, we got to live our life for us. So that's what we're doing here, y'all. I'm out. Like, what?
I'm trying to see.
These squinty eyes. Like, People be coming into my live like you already saw somebody earlier talking about the bodyguard in the background. Like, is he okay? I'm like, y'all, this is just him. Like, he's just very chill like that. What else? What other questions y'all got? Hello, y'all who are just now joining. Welcome to Thailand. Thank y'all for the hearts. Welcome to Thailand. We are in Bangkok. Drop your travel questions. We're in this life to live 100%. Drop whatever questions you have about living abroad. We'll obviously try to answer as many questions as we can. Whatever we can't answer, I will fully tell you that I do not know. And I do also have a free guide, by the way. If you're interested in moving abroad, you can go check that out. Babe, I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. I need to I'm trying to maneuver this setup over here. I'm stressed. Oh, I'll be right back, y'all. Ask my husband some questions. He's happy to answer them.
I told you to come over here.
I should have, but I didn't. I'm gonna make it work. There we go. There we go. Booyah.
What's the questions? Yes, it is safe all night, and there's electric and light. It's Thailand. You don't lose no lights. It's not that bad. Like I said, they're just not rich as the U.S., but they still got money and they still have lights all day long, and it's safe. And it's pretty safer than the States. I'm pretty sure they also don't have guns that citizens just can be carrying guns like in the States.
Do we know that about? I was about to say Texas. Bianca, what the hell? I need to take a nap. I'm coming back, y'all, slowly but surely. Okay, there we go. Booyah. What job do you have? I don't have a job. I work for myself. I do digital marketing and affiliate marketing mostly. I have some other income streams as well. I'm a podcast host. I make money from that. I have a book on Amazon. I'm working on publishing another book, but primarily my money comes from, digital marketing and affiliate marketing, which is something that I talk about on my page as well. So you can check that out. You can also check out the first link in my bio if you're interested in learning how to do digital marketing for yourself. What else? What other questions y'all got? Telling everyone.
What can you do?
You said what?
I said someone said what job can you have? You can't work.
What job? What?
I said that's what somebody said. I'm just saying if you can talk, if they talk about Thailand,
You're welcome.
You can't really work here. The only thing you can do is be a teacher.
Unless
English teacher.
Yeah, unless you get some kind of permit, visa, something specific for this country. You couldn't just come here and work. I mean, unless you know somebody, maybe you could pay under the table. I ain't got to do with that. But otherwise you would want to make sure that you're making money in the U.S. My other message, scroll up for context. Got it. Yeah, I've only told my mom and a couple of friends. Yeah, exactly. People mean well, but I kind of want to scream. We're in Thailand right now. Are the beds the same size as U.S.? The king, we have a king bed right. We have a king bed right now. It just depends on where you stay. But yeah, there was something I was about to say about this message. Oh yeah, I literally have to try not to get frustrated whenever people are be safe, and there's nothing wrong with obviously there's nothing wrong with wishing someone safety, but if you talk to travelers, if somebody tells you that they are going to travel, a traveler is not going to say be safe. They're going to be oh well, have fun, or whatever. They're not people say be safe because there's this misconception that the United States is so safe. And it's obviously not. We're prompted your move to Thailand. We're not staying in Thailand permanently. We're moving around right now. But Thailand has been on our list of places we've wanted to visit for a long time. Cost of living difference. I mean, the most expensive meal we've had here is $27 for both of us. How much does it cost to live per month for us? Or do you just mean in Thailand? Y'all, Thai people don't even make $500 US a month. So, like I said, if you're making, I would say $1,000 would get you by. I would say $1,500 a month, you could really be balling out for one single person. Yeah, I would say anywhere between like 1,000, like 1,500 a month. And this is obviously talking about your expenses here. This has nothing to do with like, you know, if you have like expenses back home or anything like that. Like, I mean, full transparency, like we still pay car payments back in the US. And there are people who like think that we're crazy for that, but I'm like, it doesn't matter to us. Like, we're happy you're here. Like, we'll figure out our car situation when we do. Why you limping? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have Airbnb? Yes. Although we recently found out apparently Airbnb is not legal here, but do they have it? Yes, they do. And sometimes your Airbnb host will be like, you know, don't talk to reception, which we thought was so, this is our 4th? Yeah, this is our 4th Airbnb since we've been here. How long have you done, Liz? We left the US on February 4th. So 73 days, actually. I did a video yesterday on day 72. But yeah, sorry, I'm just turning off YouTube over here. Why what, Faith? Y'all who are just joining, welcome to Thailand. Would you say it's feasible if I get $1,500 a month from, what is SSDI? I'm in the process. Oh, Social Security. I'm in the process of filing. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Y'all, the thing about going to places that are lower cost to live, if you're making US money, is like places are lower cost to live. Mostly, no, that's not what I want to say. The best way to maximize your money in a country where the US dollar is stronger, really the best, honestly, this is really anywhere you go, is going to be to live like a local as much as possible. Like, there are countries like Thailand, Thailand is like a hot destination right now. And it's still up and coming. Like, y'all, when we tell people we're from the US, people are surprised. Like, there's still, and to me, I feel like everybody goes to Thailand, but there's still more people here from like Africa, Asia, not Asia, well, Asia too, but Europe. So Thailand is still up and coming, like, because they know that people come here with, you know, American money. If you try to come here and stay in, you know, all these places where there's a bunch of other Americans, you're going to pay more money. Like, even like me and him can even tell when we were in Pattaya, whichever it is, over the weekend, like, we could definitely tell like the prices were higher. Now, granted, when I say prices are higher, I mean we were paying like $10 for our meals instead of $5. Like that's what I mean whenever I say the prices are higher. Like, would you do a quick tour of your Airbnb? I actually have a video of it. I'm gonna share it, not right now because it's a hot mess in here. But I have a video sitting in my drafts where I will share our Airbnb, because we're paying like $50 a night for this one, and that's pretty expensive for Thailand. Where else are you planning on going? We are going to Japan in a few weeks. What about clothes? What's your question about clothes? We are going to Japan in a few weeks, and then we don't know where we're going after that. We have officially hit the point in our journey where we're like, where the hell are we going? Like, what are we doing? We had everything planned up into Japan, and now we're like, because we do want to see the Maldives. Now I'm thinking about Malaysia. But we are planning on spending our summer in Latin America. I have 10 days to see Thailand. Where would you suggest I go? 10 days, it's so hard. What do you want? Do you want beaches? Do you want mountains? Do you want city? Do you want nature? Like, it really, do you want to like party? Like, it really depends. I heard good things about Malaysia as well. Prices, and do they have big sizes? To be honest with you, I haven't really shopped for clothes. My husband says that he's seen some pretty big sizes, y'all. Like, I'm a plus size woman. But again, I haven't really looked, to be honest with you. I will say, if you go to the malls, which by the way, the malls here are phenomenal. And I'm not a mall person. Let me just preface that. If you go to the mall, you're gonna pay more like US prices. But if you buy clothes if you buy stuff like from street vendors, like, I wanted some shoes to wear in the house because I wish I would have brought my Nike slides. I didn't. I got these flip-flops for $5, like off the side of the road. You want to try the Philippines. My thing about the Philippines is that I know that I need to spend at least 2 weeks in the Philippines. And so until I can do that, I'm like, nah. Babe, we can consider the Philippines too, though. Y'all, we said we were going to come back to the western side of the world, and now we're over here like Malaysia, the Philippines, Chile. I've actually have been in Chile. I spent 3.5 weeks in Chile back in 2019. My Spanish teacher lives in Chile. That's where I met him. Fun fact. And I was in there, and I was in Chile in September. No, that was August. It was August. Never mind. August 2019. Don't come to Chile May through August, or Chile. Yeah, it was a little colder than I expected, but I still had a good time. Met a lifelong friend. My Spanish teacher, he's not Chilean, by the way. He's Brazilian. And I actually saw him for the first time in almost 5 years whenever we were in Brazil in February, which is really dope. Y'all, travel is you just gotta travel, y'all. It changes your life. It changes who you are as a person. Like, make it work. Hello from Santiago. That's exactly where I was. Hey, Claudia. Going to Barcelona, Rome, Italy in September. Okay, Carrie, enjoy it. I would love to go to Barcelona. Yeah, we were in Madrid. I don't even count that as part of our travel journey, but we were in Madrid for a day whenever we left Brazil to come to Asia. I was like, meh, but I was only there for 10 hours. So who am I to judge a city from being in there 10 hours, right? Europe isn't really my vibe for this year, but I will be in Greece in August for a friend's birthday. And Megan Thee Stallion is going to be performing in Paris, and I'm really thinking about it, although July is way too fucking hot to be in Europe. But we'll see. We will see what happens. I've been living here in Washington, D.C. for the past 7 years. Oh, you moved from Chile? I thought you just said you were in Chile. I'm so confused. Went to Dubai in 2019 and loved it. I'm glad, because Dubai is not... Oh, you're in Chile now. Okay, got it. Dubai is not on my list of places I want to go. Maybe a layover. Some places for me are oh, you live in both. Okay, cool. Some places for me is it's more of a long layover place versus a trip place. But at the end of the day, people go to these countries and have amazing times. Can you work regular jobs in all these countries? Bubbly Bath and Body, no, you would need to make sure that you have some financial means secured in the U.S. or online, I should say. I make money online, so I can do what I do from anywhere. What's the plane comfort wise? We've only flown economy so far. That's my next level up, y'all. My next level up is business class. I've only flown business class once, and that was coming back from Egypt last year, and it was Egypt Airlines, which is a shitty airline, but that lay down. But I've been learning some more travel hacks. I've been learning about how to get business class flights for economy prices. I have some of that in my budget travel masterclass, by the way, but I'm still learning. Were you uncomfortable? It depends on the airline. Some airlines just have better leg room. Babe, do you remember that one airline we took and we were oh my God, one of them was Iberia. That was to Spain or from Spain? That was to Spain.
Yeah, that's a long flight.
But there was another one that we took, but I can't remember it. There's a website called Seat Guru where you can look up seats on specific airplanes. But yeah, it depends on the airline. When I lived in Latin America back in 2019, I could not believe how much leg room I had. I was fuck American Airlines, not American, the brand, but airlines in the USA, because they're oh, how little space can we give you and charge you the most amount of money? You start getting on some of these other planes and you're holy moly donut shop. But obviously if you want to be the most comfortable where you're gonna be able to lay back, then you would want to do business class or first class. So yeah. What else? What other questions y'all got for me? We could be jumping off here soon because it's almost 4 o'clock. I was planning to go live at 1. So I was gonna go live from 1 to 3, which means I would have been done 42 minutes ago, but that didn't happen. And now it was 3:42. And with my work schedule, like I'm an early bird, so I like to get my work done in the morning. I really like to be done with by like 12. And I am very grateful that I don't need to like work a lot of hours a day. Like I can just, you know, and that's the other thing about like digital marketing is like you just don't got to put in a whole lot, y'all. You got to put in, it's more effort, energy, and mindset than anything. But I'm trying to go get me an $8 massage, okay? Because I should have been getting a massage every single week in these countries. We got 2 massages in Bali. We were only in Bali for 5 days. Argentina, Spain, or Netherlands would be my pick, but the housing prices. I know a lot of people moved to Spain. The Netherlands, I've only been to Amsterdam, but I really liked it. I've never been to Argentina, but I think we're gonna go this summer. I mean, y'all, there's plenty of options. There really is. I mean, if you've been thinking about moving abroad, like, and you don't know where to start, like, get my free guide. It's in my bio. But also, like, travel to these places. Like, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Like, you don't have to go from, like, oh, I'm just going to go live abroad tomorrow. Just, like, start traveling more. And, I mean, this might be controversial, but I think that it's really easy to say that you want to live abroad and you want to leave the United States, but until you have actually traveled somewhere and lived like a local, not traveled somewhere and only sat your ass on a resort or traveled somewhere on a cruise, in my opinion, until you have actually lived somewhere else and like been like hanging out with the locals, have been on the local scene, I personally don't think it makes sense to live abroad, to move abroad. That's just my personal opinion. The only reason I was so sure I wanted to live abroad is because I had traveled like that multiple times before. But I mean, hey, some people do it and they're happy as hell. They figure it out. What else y'all got? What other questions y'all got? Because I'm about to log off. My husband had left me to go do laundry. Because laundry is more important to me. Let me shut up. Air sign energy. Where my Libras at? Let me shut up. Is there a huge language barrier? Yeah, we don't speak Thai. But it's not a problem. Like, we haven't spoken English. We haven't spoken the language in any of the countries we've been in. And we have literally, this is how many problems we've had. People speak English everywhere. You got Google Translate. You can point at things like... There is no language barrier. We're all humans. Everywhere you go, like they say what, like more than 50% of communication is body language anyways. Like, do you work remotely? Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. So, and I'm a digital entrepreneur, I should say. So I make money online. So I'm not, it doesn't, like the location doesn't make a difference for me in terms of making money. I have a song in my head. That's why I'm over here bobbing my head. And y'all probably looking at me like, what is she jamming to? What do you do digitally? Emily in books. So I do primarily digital marketing and affiliate marketing. So digital marketing where like I sell different products and services online. And then affiliate marketing is like promoting other people's products and services. So I sell like digital products. Like I said, I do like affiliate marketing where I promote other people's products, and like if someone buys, I get a commission. Those are the main ways that I do it. I talked a little bit about this earlier, but there's a course in my bio. It's called Learn and Earn Profits Online, LEPO Max for short. And it walks you through how to start making money from digital marketing, even if you are a complete beginner. So I highly recommend looking into that. If you want a way that you can make money from anywhere in the world, you can make as much money as you want. Like it's like what you put in is what you get out. Like digital templates and ebooks, those are examples, yes, of digital products, 100%. Yeah. And that's one way to make money from digital marketing, but there are a lot of different ways. And the course gives you many different options if that's not something that you want to do. But I love creating digital products. So yeah, that's a huge part of what I do. I was considering doing digital templates through Canva. Yeah, the digital products that I have are made in Canva. I absolutely love Canva. Like, Canva is the GOAT. But what I will tell you is like making digital templates and making digital products and actually selling them are not the same thing. Do you speak Thai? No. Do they speak English? Some of them. So I would just make sure that, create whatever it is you want to create, but like have a plan for how you're gonna actually sell it. Welcome back. Every time you come back to this couch, you're eating something else.
Yeah.
What's that thing you had earlier? Did you eat it all? I wanted to try it. You didn't like it? Oh well. Yeah, I love Canva as well. I think it's much better than Photoshop. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Girl, Canva is like drag and drop. What else? What other questions y'all got for your girl or your guy with his shoulder in the video? How long have you been there? We've been in Thailand. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. We started off in Brazil, and then we went to Vietnam, and then we went to Bali, and then now we are in Thailand. I mean, we were in Spain too, but I don't even talk about that. I need to upload some content on that. I have a whole cruise I did in September and November. I never uploaded content. Woo! Content is coming, y'all. It's coming. Bali nice. Bali is beautiful. Very hot. But what am I talking about? It's hot in Thailand. But yeah, no, Bali is beautiful. Do you have an example of a digital product you made? I was considering like K-pop digital templates. Emily, yeah, I mean, if you go on my bio, you'll see all digital products. Excuse me. Not all digital products. But like you will see, like the first link in my bio is a digital product. If you download like one of my free guides, like those are digital products. Which country is next? Japan. What happened in Spain? Nothing happened in Spain. We were only there for 10 hours. So like, I always feel weird being like, oh yeah, we went to Spain. Cause I don't want nobody to ask me no Spain questions cause I have no answers. I'm like, we were in Madrid for 10 hours. We did a tuk-tuk tour where a guy drove us around the city and then we went to a flamenco show, which is like, it's like a type of like dance. And it was cool, but like I said, like I don't know, like we went there. I get it. We were, we were, oh my God, we were exhausted. Like, yeah, y'all, the show was so cool, but there were moments we really, really like this. Because like we had no sleep. We had like 2 hours of sleep in like 24 hours. Like, y'all, and this is me going live from the couch, y'all. Y'all gotta keep coming to my lives because whenever I'm out and about, that's when y'all see the real sides of travel. That's when y'all see the travel that's not all the sexy shit that people put on social media. All the stuff that really goes into it. What jobs for work from home are hiring right now? Admin and insurance for my BG. What is BG? So Lexi, I'm not really, to be honest with you, I'm not really the person to ask about jobs because like I don't work a job. Like I encourage people to like make money on their own. And I've had several jobs. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a job, but there are plenty of resources out there for remote jobs. I think it's not easy. Like from what I see in here, like the remote job scene is really hard. This is literally another reason why I encourage people to get into digital marketing, do your own business. Like stop depending on a job for money. And if you are right now, like that's fine. I'm not saying that, but just understand that like at the end of the day, putting your entire well-being in the hands of a job in 2024 is crazy. Do you need a visa for Thailand? Yeah, you get it at the airport. Do we need a visa for Japan? This is the visa guy.
I think it's also like a stamp. Double check real quick.
We don't know about Japan.
I'm pretty sure it's a stamp.
Just returned from Thailand. Where are you? We're in Bangkok. We're going to Phuket next weekend. I've been to Bangkok. I'm going to try digital marketing, but the market is so saturated. There's no such thing as a saturated market. How can anything be saturated when nobody is you? Like y'all are literally sitting here watching me because I'm me. Like some of y'all have been on this live the entire time. And I'm not talking about anything that you can't hear from 1,000 other creators on this platform. There is no such thing as a market being saturated. And especially for what I'm talking about in terms of like the digital marketing, like y'all, most of the time with digital marketing, what you're offering is you. Nobody has your perspective, your whatever it is, your secret sauce. There is no oversaturated. Thousands of people are making thousands of dollars a day from this digital marketing course. There ain't shit saturated. I really don't know what I'm doing with insurance when I go abroad. I was still trying to make the US work for me. Like Lexi, there's a lot of options out there. Like I said, and if you need to start with a remote job, just make sure that you look for global remote jobs, because there are some remote jobs out there that will say they're remote, and then they'll be like, oh, but you have to work from here. Or even the last job that I had, it was technically remote. I quit in December. It was technically what are you doing?
Japan has a 90 days.
A 90-day what?
Free visa.
Will you get it at the airport? Okay, so apparently Japan has a 90-day visa. You get it at the airport. I tried to do TikTok lives. I tried to do 2 TikTok lives and no one came to the lives. No one came to my first 10. You did 2? Do 3. Do 4. Y'all, whenever it comes to these social media platforms, they are going to reward you for consistency. If people got results as soon as they started it, everybody would be doing it. Plenty of black people in Thailand. So happy I moved to Mexico. Ellen! Mexico is my favorite country in the whole wide world. I love Mexico. What part of Mexico you in? But yeah, y'all, what do you think about a digital calendar template? Maybe K-pop centered. What do you mean a digital I don't exactly know what you mean by that, Emily. Yeah, I've never did a live. I need to get on top of it. I love Mexico and Mexicans. What part of Mexico did you like? Every part I've been to. Actually, we didn't love Cozumel. Cabo, loved. Cancun, love.
Was it because it was too touristy?
Yeah, we didn't even really see Cozumel, let's be honest. Tulum, Mexico City, Mahahual, Playa del Carmen. Like, we love Mexico. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Emily, like, if you want to actually be successful with like digital products, you need to do research on what people actually need. Instead of, I made that mistake for so long. I'm just going to create something. I think people will love this. No, the fuck they won't. Listen, I had to get out of my ego and be like, what do people actually want? Invest the $4.97. There's a payment plan. Get in the course and learn how to choose a digital product that is going to sell. Learn how to create it in a way that's going to actually make people want to continue to pay you and come back and learn more from you. Learn how to actually market it. Like, all I'm doing is I'm trying to stop y'all from making the mistakes that I made. I'm trying to save y'all years and years of crying and disappointment. Like, if you are serious about digital marketing, invest in the course. If you're not ready today, whatever, go do some research, but get digital marketing on your radar. The Yucatan is amazing. Oh, I want to go there, but I haven't been. What visa are you thinking about in Japan if you stay longer? We are not staying longer in Japan, because Japan, I'm not paying, like, we not paying them Japan prices. Not paying these Thailand prices. We not even doing that. Like a calendar template, people can drag and drop K-pop pictures into the template, make it customizable. Is there a market for that? Are people asking for that? Do people want that? Do you have any data okay, you saw templates like that on Etsy. Are they actually selling? I mean, Emily, try it. Put it out there. I mean, you got nothing to lose but time. Like, put it out there. Like, you never know. Lexi, what you laughing at? I have this, I don't even see it over here. I have this chapstick that I have, and it's supposed to be sheer, but it makes my lips red. And every time I look at my lips, I'm like, why does it look like that I put on lipstick that I couldn't get off? The K-pop scene is huge. The seller was a top seller. Well, then, yeah, I think that's a good indicator then that might be a good product to sell. But again, the question is, like, how are you going to get people to buy it? Because just because you create a good product, it does not mean people are going to buy it. I would really focus on a strategy for marketing it. Honestly, I wouldn't even make it. If you are you trying to sell it for money, don't even make it. See if you can get pre-sales. Promote it. And then once you make money from it, then create it. Oh, if I could go back in time. Japan is really expensive. Most people just see $500 rent. Where the hell did you see $500 rent? Because the Airbnbs we were looking at. Kickstarter. What's a Kickstarter, Nye? We're very excited about Japan, but it's personally like not somewhere that we want. I mean, I'm not saying Japan is still cheaper than the US, but honestly, like I feel like if I were gonna stay in the, like if I wanted to pay those prices, I could have just stayed in the US. Granted, I probably still would have been happier in Japan. Do you do coaching? I have so many questions, LOL. Emily, listen, it would literally cost you $400 to have a session with me about digital products, and you can pay $497 for $100 more. You can pay that, and you can literally have somebody teach. You can, at your own leisure, for life, for lifetime, no upsells. You pay $497 once, and you can learn how to do this from scratch. You will have a community of people. You will have coaches in there to answer your questions. There's like coaching calls every week. Like, you don't need to pay me for that. Like, you can literally get the course and go ask your questions. Like, you can, I mean, yeah, sure. I can do, if you want to do a 90-minute intensive with me, it's $400, so you get 30 days of accountability. You can do that with me. That's fine. Like, I'm happy to do that. But what I'm telling you is your money is going to be better spent in the course and community that's going to continue to be updated, that you can go back to months, years, however from now, and always have that place. And it's going to teach you digital marketing all around. It's not just going to be about what products I create. It's going to talk about your branding. It's going to talk about your content strategy. It's going to talk about different streams of income. It's going to tell you exactly how to market it, how to get people to buy, how you can make money in your sleep from it. You can pay me $400 and you can talk to me for 90 minutes, and then I can hold you accountable for 30 days, or you can invest $100 more and you can literally get all the course link is in your bio. Yes, it's the first link in my bio. I'm telling y'all, $1,000 in 2 weeks, y'all. First, y'all understand, my degree is in marketing. I've been in digital marketing for years, and I could not sell my digital products. Like, I couldn't do, I don't know. Listen, to this day, I can't even really tell you what I was doing wrong. I started following the advice in that course, and the sales started rolling in. This is why, y'all, this is a travel page. It's a travel page. I started talking about this stuff because everybody is asking. And that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm here to be a resource for y'all. People want to know how they can make money from anywhere. People want to know how they can make money online. People want to know how they can afford to travel. People want to know, if I'm traveling, how am I going to make money? Go in my bio. I got the resources in there. Ask me questions. Go look at my content. Keep coming to my lives. Like, you're already in the right spot, but the real question is, are you going to actually take action and do something? That's the thing. We see so much stuff on social media. We save all this content. We did all this stuff. But at the end of the day, like, what are we actually doing? What is it that you said you were going to do a year ago that you still haven't done? You have all these saved videos, and you were saying you were going to start this, you were going to do that. Like, what is the action that's actually being taken? Like, that is literally why I show up live. That's why I create these products. I do all of this so I can give people action steps. Inspiration is real fucking cute, but it don't pay nobody's motherfucking bills. It don't put nobody on no motherfucking flights. That is action. So listen, do all the things, but take action. Motivation is bullshit. Momentum is the motivation, and momentum comes from taking action. Even if the action is small, the habit is more important than the amount. But what are you going to do to show yourself that you're actually serious about this? If you really want to travel, what are you doing in your life right now that proves to yourself that you want to travel? What are you doing in your life right now that proves to yourself that you want to leave your job, that you want to make more money, that you want to have time freedom, that you want to have financial freedom? What are you actually doing to be this person that you want to live, other than scrolling on social media and watching everybody else do it? I don't give a fuck if people see me travel or not. If y'all go to my Instagram, go look. It's at the Bianca Godwin. That's my personal page. I don't post shit. Y'all, I got people over here asking me, like, where are you? We haven't seen you posted. I come on this page to show people what is possible for them. Like, I come on here as a content creator not to just be somebody else for you to watch living their best life, so you can know that there's nothing that I'm doing that you cannot do. I grew up black and broke, not knowing a damn thing about digital marketing, making money online, traveling. My dad didn't even go to fucking he didn't even finish high school, y'all. I'm first generation college in my family. I didn't know any of this stuff. Everything you see is self-made. Everything you see is intention. What you see is trying and failing and courage and the confidence to get the fuck out of my comfort zone and try something new, because I decided that the life I was living before wasn't good enough, because I decided that I was not going to die being afraid of all the shit that I was going to regret not doing. I'm living abroad right now because why the fuck not? Because why not? Me and my husband are happier here. Like, we made the decision to do something about it. We made the decision to do something other than saving the videos about everybody else who was living abroad. So, listen, I am so happy that you are here. Ask me your questions. Do your research. Go look in my bio. Browse. Do all the things, but take some fucking action. I need to go back to being an accountability coach. I think that's what I need to do, baby. Oh, I don't want to coach, y'all. I don't want to coach because I don't want to trade time for money. I do not want to trade time for money right now. That's why I'm not coaching. Now you calling me out about the years of travel videos I have sitting in my hard drive. This bitch set the hard drive. Gina, leave me not the hard drive. Oh man, I make ebooks for the people. I'm in a fan club I run for an artist, so I thought maybe I can do it for money. You absolutely can do it for money, Emily. Do it. Which country has been your favorite place to date? I don't date. I'm married. We are leaving for Portugal May 3rd. Ooh, we were gonna go to Portugal in June. I do want to go to Portugal. I hear such amazing things about Portugal. Please have a fabulous time. Whew. All right, y'all. I said I was getting off of here like 10 minutes ago, and I really am about to get off of here. But you can keep your travel questions. I need a coach so bad. Let me know if you change your mind. I'm screaming. Lexi, slide in my DMs. Maybe we can talk. Listen, I'm not, listen. 3 people, like, I'm maxing out. Like, I started doing accountability coaching back in 2019. I'm not gonna lie, like, I really loved it, y'all. Like, coaching is such a rewarding thing. Like, it really is, but I can't let that spiral right now, because like I said, I'm out here trying to live this life, you feel me? Have you watched The Society on Netflix? No. Which country place has been your favorite so far? Mexico is my favorite country, and I'm in my 24th country right now. All right, y'all. I'm about to go for real, because it's 4 o'clock. Should we go get a massage?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Followed. I hope you have a good night. You too, Lexi. Thank you for joining. Thank all y'all for joining. I love going live over here. I really be having a good time talking to y'all. Thank you for dropping your questions. I hope that I answered them to the best of my ability. Hopefully I will see y'all again. Eat some mango sticky rice. I love mango sticky rice. Oh my God. But y'all keep asking me your questions. Like, you can always like drop comments on my content. Like, I mean, I'm getting off live, but it doesn't mean I'm not gone for good, right? I'll be back. So I'll catch y'all next time.